So it might be a different date than we first expected that we gather here today, but I see this as an upgrade, as our appreciation of love and company is heightened after the experiences of the past year. Here we are. Joe and Sean have made it, despite the challenges, and that is what true love is about. Not the slushy love when everything's a breeze, but the real, alive love these two have for each other. A love that means they know and understand each other better than anyone else on the planet. A love that means Sean can plan the perfect proposal, and a love that means they're both totally happy just being in each other's company, screaming and gripping each other's hand on a roller coaster. It is this love that means that they, as a married couple, will overcome anything and live a wonderful life together, full of joy and happiness.
Some of you may know there's only 13 months between me and Joe, which was brilliant when we were younger, a bit of a pain when we were teenagers, and it's just amazing now. You are my best friend, Joe, and I'm so happy. Growing up with Joe was never boring at all. The days spent playing out in the kids with the rest of the street, and on a Friday and Saturday night spent at home with just the two of us while Mum was at work. Joe would always find a way to make some kind of stupid game up, or just headbutt some drawing pins like the guys from Dirty Sanchez, just because I dared her to. I am so incredibly proud of the woman that you have grown into. It's so hard for me to think of her as anything other than my baby sister, but seeing the woman that she has become is awe-inspiring. She is kind, caring, funny, and at times stubborn, but always brilliant. Knowing that she is about to embark on the rest of her life with Sean makes me so thankful. I don't think I could think of anyone better for my little sister. The first time we met Sean as a family was at a pantomime of Peter Pan at the Lichfield Grand, because we had a spare ticket and she brought him along. He fitted in instantly with us, and we are so happy that Sean is in our family. The girls instantly loved Sean. From the first moment they met him, he was Auntie Sean, and still is Auntie Sean. And every time we go on trips together, they always ask, is Joe and Sean coming? Because it just makes it better. I cannot wait to see what you guys grow into, even more together, to see the next adventures that you have with each other. And I know that you will achieve everything and anything you put your minds to.
We come here today to celebrate the joining of two lives. Friends and family, your presence today not only makes the celebration complete, but also demonstrates your support for their union. In the years ahead, you may need to support them again, and this support will be all the richer for your having been here today to witness them as they become husband and wife. In our time of joy on this special day, we also fondly remember our loved ones who are no longer with us. Grandparents that Joe and Sean hold so dear in their hearts, and of course the person we so deeply wish was here with us today is Joe's mum, Tammy. Her seat is reserved on the front row, where we know she would have been bursting with pride, seeing Joe here now with Sean, who she also loved and welcomed into the family. Meeting as students at Staffordshire University A few elements of the classic student lifestyle are attributed to bringing them together. Firstly, student digs. Moving into his new room, Sean discovered a mysterious item hanging behind the door, a coat. Little did he know that the coat hanging there innocently was the coat that would bring its owner to track him down and change the course of his life forever. The owner, of course, was Joe. Having tracked Sean down through a friend, a time was arranged to exchange the coat. Immediately, the sparks of something were lit. Maybe an instant attraction, but more importantly, an instant ability to just get on brilliantly, to laugh hard together. Something that has started that moment and hasn't stopped now, almost 11 years later.
Sean, I will accompany you on this wonderful adventure that is life. We've been on such a journey together already, and I'm so lucky that you've been by my side through both the highest highs and the lowest lows. As we now take this next giant leap on the path of life together, we'll continue to stick by each other, dream big, and face whatever life throws at us. I promise to always support you and your crazy ideas. I promise to always care for you and keep making you smile. I promise to be your shoulder to lean on and your hand to hold. I promise to always see your side of the argument, even when I know I'm right. I promise to give you the love and respect that you deserve. You're my best friend, my soulmate, and my one true love. Bring on the rest of our adventure. I can't wait to grow old and silly with you.
Joe, I will accompany you on this wonderful adventure that is life. You are my best friend and the only person I can ever truly be myself around. It's going to be hard. Today I stand here in front of our loved ones to make these promises to you. I promise to always stand by your side through thick and thin. I promise to never take what we have for granted and to remind myself just how lucky I am to have you by my side. I promise to always try my hardest to be the husband you truly deserve and to say sorry when I'm being a grumpy little git. I promise to always believe in you and your dreams and to help you achieve everything you want with your dreams. And I finally, most of all, I promise to love you and care for you no matter what tomorrow brings. Because after all this time, I can honestly say, you're my everything, and without you, I'd be nothing.
Joe and Sean have made their life promises to each other, given and received a ring as a symbol of their enduring love, and most importantly, you have pledged your support. So it is therefore my pleasure and my privilege to announce that they are husband and wife. Please do seal this with a kiss.
So Joe's mum Tammy, she's the reason we are here today. From the very start, she was so supportive of me and Joe's relationship. She greeted me with a bigger smile, a smile which never fades in my mind. She never asked questions, even when I ended up moving into her house. She always believed in me and Joe and our business. And the last holiday we had together in Wales, we had a heart-to-heart, and what she said to me was, at this point we knew that there's a very real possibility that she probably wouldn't see out the year. And she said, the only thing that I want is that my two daughters are looked after. And that's when I knew that I was going to propose to Joe. And I'm so glad I did. But it was so important to me that she was there for the proposal. And I just know that today she's here. Next up, I want to say thank you to everyone in this room. It means the world to us for you all being here. If you've had an invite to this, it means you are so special to us, and we just appreciate you all for being here, so thank you. The whole point of today was not the formalities, not the legalities of it. For me especially, it was standing up in front of everyone I love and making these promises to Joe. Joe is my best friend, and I just wanted to get up in front of everyone and make these vows and promises in front of everyone. So I just thank you all for being here.
Anyway, Sean, we all love you. That's you and Joe, and we're very proud of you. And you turned into a lovely man. And it was an honour being your best man, mate.
A lot of people talk about how healthy relationship, a healthy marriage, it takes work every single day, and it's a lot of hard work, and I do believe that, and I think it's very good advice. But me and Joe must be extremely lucky, because right from the start it's felt so natural. Like, there has never been a hard day. I feel so lucky to find someone who is not only the most kind-hearted and thoughtful and patient person I've ever met, but she's also pretty damn hot. When I do say that me and Joe are best friends, it's not just a throwaway comment, it's genuine. Like, she is my best friend. It's just crazy how much we have in common. We have the same taste in music, the same taste in films, we find the same things funny. It's just amazing, and it's just so rare to find a friend who's into everything, let alone a soulmate, so I'm just so happy. A lot of you will know that me and Joe for the last 7 years have been building our business. It's been one of the best journeys I've ever been on, but also one of the hardest ones. It's harder than we could have ever imagined. It's not been without its sacrifices, whether that's not being able to meet with friends or family and then making excuses as to why you can't go because you're too embarrassed to say that you haven't got enough money. Very early on, that was a very common thing. But having you by my side has made it all worth it, and a lot of the times when we tell people that we work together, especially couples, they go, how the hell can you work together? But honestly, if anything, it's made us stronger. It really has, and I can't think of a better business partner, and working every single day by your side is honestly a privilege. So I just want to say thank you, Joe. I want to say thank you. Thank you for always being you, for always being patient with me, for always seeing the best in me, for loving me despite my flaws. And finally, thank you for leaving your coat on the back of that door.